Close your eyes for a moment and imagine this. You wake up in a city where the air itself feels alive. Not warm, not welcoming, but sharp, alert, watching you. Before your feet touch the floor, before your eyes fully open, your body already knows something is wrong. Your breath feels heavy, your chest tightens, the silence outside your window feels louder than noise. This is not fear, this is awareness. Because in this place, life does not forgive mistakes. This is Yakutsk. Not just the coldest city on Earth, but one of the most misunderstood places humans have ever lived. People think Yakutsk is about cold. They imagine frozen streets, abandoned buildings, and endless suffering. They imagine a place where life simply waits for winter to end. They are wrong. Yakutsk is not defined by cold. It is defined by control. Control over breath, control over movement, control over time, control over emotion. Here, even a small loss of control can turn into a serious problem. A forgotten glove, an uncovered cheek, a rushed decision. And the city does not warn you twice. Yakutsk sits deep in eastern Siberia, far beyond the comfort zones of modern life. It is distant not only in geography, but in mindset. Life here follows different rules. This is not a place you stumble into. You don't end up here by accident. You come prepared, or you don't come at all. For most of the year, the city lives under a ceiling of frozen air. Temperatures do not slowly decline, they drop suddenly and decisively. -30, -40, -50 degrees Celsius. At this level, cold stops being weather, it becomes authority. Nature does not negotiate, it issues commands, and every human response must be precise. Yet, Yakutsk is alive. Behind frozen windows and thick walls, there is movement, there is conversation, there is routine. People cook meals, children do homework, families sit together in warmth, carefully maintained. This contrast defines Yakutsk. Extreme danger outside, controlled life inside. Morning here does not arrive gently. It does not stretch or ease you awake. Morning arrives as responsibility. Before people even leave their beds, they calculate. They check the temperature not out of curiosity, but necessity. -47 today. That number decides everything. What clothes you wear, how long you can stay outside, which path you take, what risks you absolutely cannot afford. Children in Yakutsk grow up with a different relationship to cold. They don't ask if it is cold, they ask how cold. From a young age, they learn something most adults never fully understand. Cold is not the enemy, carelessness is. They are taught how to breathe slowly through scarves, how to protect exposed skin, how to recognize danger before pain appears. Because pain comes late, and when pain finally arrives, damage has often already begun. And still, children laugh, they run, they throw snow, they race each other through frozen streets. Cold shapes their bodies, but it also shapes their minds. They grow disciplined, patient, and aware. Extreme cold changes how the human body behaves. Blood pulls inward to protect vital organs. Skin becomes fragile. Energy drains faster than normal. People in Yakutsk understand this instinctively. Their movements slow naturally. They conserve energy without thinking about it. Breathing becomes controlled. Fast breaths burn lungs. Cold air punishes impatience. That is why panic is dangerous here. That is why calm matters. Fear exists in Yakutsk, but it is quiet. It does not scream. It does not rush. Fear becomes respect. People here do not challenge the cold for pride. They do not test it for excitement. They prepare. Preparation is not heroic. It is routine. Homes in Yakutsk are not ordinary buildings. They are carefully engineered responses to frozen ground. Beneath the city lies permafrost, soil frozen for tens of thousands of years. If heat touches it, the ground weakens. Buildings shift, cracks form. So the city stands on stilts lifted above the frozen earth. Yakutsk floats carefully on ancient ice. Inside these homes, heat is everything. If heating fails in winter, minutes matter. Walls cool rapidly, pipes freeze, air itself becomes dangerous. That is why people listen to their radiators. They feel their walls. They notice changes others would ignore. In Yakutsk, awareness saves lives. Clothing is treated with respect. Gloves are never optional. Boots are rotated and dried carefully. A single mistake can follow you for days. Food tells another story. Yakutsk is not a city of trends or diets. It is a city of fueling. The human body burns calories faster in extreme cold. Eating becomes survival. Meat, fish, fat. Frozen fish pulled directly from ice-covered rivers, sometimes eaten raw while still frozen. Cold preserves nutrients. Nature does the work. Nothing is wasted. Going outside is never casual. It is a calculation. How far are you going? How long will it take? What happens if something goes wrong? Cold changes materials. Metal burns skin. Plastic snaps. Electronics shut down. One of the most dangerous moments is transition, from warmth to cold, from cold back to warmth. That is why routine matters. Then, for a brief moment, summer arrives. Short, bright, almost unreal. Happiness feels stronger because it is temporary, because it is earned. Yakutsk is isolated, but isolation creates community. Survival here is shared. No one survives alone. At night, the city grows quiet. Streetlights glow through frozen fog. Breath hangs in the air. People think about why they stay. This is home. Yakutsk is not about suffering. It is about balance. Cold challenges. Humans adapt. Yakutsk does not ask for sympathy. It demands respect. And in return, it teaches the world what survival truly means. This is Yakutsk, not just the coldest city on Earth, but one of the strongest human stories ever lived. Life in Yakutsk also reshapes time itself. In most places, time is measured by clocks and calendars. Here, it is measured by light and temperature. Winter days are short, sometimes painfully short. The sun rises late, hovers low, and disappears early. Darkness becomes familiar, not frightening, just present. People learn to live without chasing sunlight. They create light indoors, warm light,
soft light. Candles are not decoration, they are comfort. Routine becomes an anchor. Wake up, check the temperature, layer carefully, move with intention. Every action has purpose. Transportation in Yakutsk follows the same logic. Cars are not convenience, they are lifelines. Engines are rarely turned off in winter, not because fuel is cheap, but because restarting can be impossible. Oil thickens, fuel slows, batteries lose strength. A silent engine in extreme cold is a problem. A stopped car can become a shelter or a trap. People know this. That is why vehicles idle for hours, sometimes days. Frozen rivers turn into roads, wide white highways stretching across ice. Heavy trucks drive across them, loaded with supplies, fuel, food. This is not recklessness, it is calculation. Ice here behaves predictably. People respect its limits. Isolation defines Yakutsk. Flights depend on weather. Roads vanish under snow. Distances feel endless. But isolation also creates something rare: community. If your car stops, someone will slow down. If you struggle, someone will notice. Survival here is shared. No one survives alone. Work in Yakutsk is demanding: mining, construction, maintenance. People work outdoors in temperatures that would shut down entire cities elsewhere. Hands move slower. Tools feel heavier. Mistakes feel costlier. But pride runs deep. Long before modern engines and insulated clothing, people lived here. The Saka people survived with knowledge, not machines. They understood seasons, animals, ice. They knew when to move, when to wait, when to conserve energy. Culture became warmth where nature did not provide it. Stories were passed down, songs filled long nights, traditions created meaning. This knowledge still echoes in food, in clothing, in how people treat the land. Yakutsk is not frozen in time, it adapts. Modern technology exists: internet, phones, satellite connections. But technology does not replace respect. People here do not trust convenience blindly. They trust experience. Cold humbles technology quickly. At night, Yakutsk changes again. Streetlights glow through frozen fog. The air sparkles faintly. Breath hangs in the darkness like smoke. The city grows quiet. Not empty, just calm. People walk with purpose. No wasted movement, no unnecessary pauses. Inside homes, families gather. Tea warms hands. Conversation warms minds. People talk about ordinary things: work, school, plans. And also deeper things: purpose, belonging, why they stay. The answer is never simple. Some stay because of family, some because of pride, some because this is the only life they know. This place shapes you. Leaving is possible, but forgetting is not. Yakutsk becomes part of who you are.
When spring approaches, it does not arrive gently. There is no smooth transition. Cold loosens slowly, reluctantly. Ice cracks. Snow softens. The ground remains frozen beneath. Mud appears where ice once ruled. People adjust again. Boots change. Paths shift. Movement becomes cautious in new ways. Spring here is not relief. It is instability. Then summer arrives. Brief, bright, almost shocking. The sun stays longer, sometimes all night. Flowers bloom where nothing lived months before. Children stay outside late. Laughter carries farther. People move slower. They breathe deeper. Happiness feels stronger because it is temporary, because it is earned. Markets fill with color. Fresh food replaces frozen reserves. But even in summer, Yakutsk never forgets. Winter is always watching. Preparation never stops. Supplies are checked. Clothing is repaired. Fuel is stored. Memory is strong here. People remember storms, failures, close calls. Those memories guide decisions. Yakutsk teaches patience. It teaches humility. It teaches that comfort is not guaranteed and that meaning does not require ease. This city proves something powerful. Humans do not need perfect conditions to live fully. They need awareness, discipline, and community. Cold challenges. Humans respond. Cold takes. Humans adapt. Life here is not loud. It is deliberate. Every day is earned. Every warm room is protected. Every smile carries weight. If your life ever feels overwhelming, remember this place, where waking up requires intention, where warmth must be maintained, where survival depends on attention. Yakutsk does not ask for sympathy. It does not ask to be saved. It asks to be understood and respected. Because in one of the harshest environments on Earth, humans did not give up. They adapted. They built homes, families, culture. They found meaning. This is Yakutsk, not just the coldest city on Earth, but a reminder of what humans are capable of when comfort disappears and responsibility takes its place.